Welcome back to Bible time. So I'm still in Genesis, but we're in chapter 27. We are over the halfway point. I'm reading the English Standard Version. And again, disclaimer, any names or places I have not researched. I'm just trying to get through the journey of the Bible and taking you with me if you would like to go. Our final destination is the end, Revelations. But we're on chapter 26 right now. It's God's promise to Isaac. Now, Isaac was the son of Abraham. Abraham was the father of all nations or whatever under God, right? And now Isaac had two sons, Jacob and Esau. So Isaac and Rebekah were a couple. Now Rebekah's favorite child was Jacob. Isaac's favorite child was Esau. We've determined that in previous chapters. I'm just summarizing for you. And Esau has also given up his birthright to Jacob just because he was hungry. I don't think realizing the full effect of what an oath or words actually mean. Like modern day people. Wow, go figure, we haven't changed in thousands upon thousands of years. Anyway, so now Esau does have two wives, and he has gone on, or no, I'm sorry, God's promised Isaac, we covered that. That's what we covered last time. So he's got two wives now, and they made life bitter for Isaac and Rebekah is how it ended at the end of chapter 26. We're going to do chapter 27 today, which is Isaac blesses Jacob. Okay, so sorry about that. When Isaac was old and his eyes were dim, so that he could not see, he called Esau his older son and said to him, "My son." And he answered, "Here I am." He said, "Behold, I am old. I do not know the day of my death. Now then, take your weapons, your quiver and your bow, and go out to the field and hunt game for me, and prepare for me delicious food, such as I love, and bring it to me so that I may eat, that my soul may bless you before I die." I'm sorry, I try to have fun with this, and I'm no actress. Just go with it. Now Rebekah was listening when Isaac spoke to his son Esau. So when Esau went to the field to hunt for game and bring it, Rebekah said to her son Jacob, Rebekah's naughty. I'll tell you that right now. I do know this story. Rebekah's naughty. "I hear your father speak to your brother Esau. Bring me game and prepare for me delicious food, that I may eat it and bless you before the Lord before I die. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice as I command you. Go to the flock and bring me 2 good young goats, so that I may prepare from them delicious food for your father, such as he loves. And you shall bring it to your father to eat, so that he may bless you before he dies." But Jacob said to Rebekah, his mother, "Behold, my brother Esau is a hairy man, and I'm a smooth man. Perhaps my father will feel me, and I shall seem to be mocking him and bring a curse upon myself and not a blessing." His mother said to him, "Let your curse be on me, my son. Only obey my voice and go, bring them to me." That's just evil Rebekah. Evil, 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 because she liked Jacob better than Esau. She's going to steal Esau's blessing. I wonder what God is going to say about that. Let's find out. So he went and took them and brought them to his mother, and his mother prepared delicious food, such as his father loved. Then Rebekah took the best garments of Esau, her older son, which were with her in the house, and put them on Jacob, her younger son. And the skins of the young goats she put on his hands and the smooth part of his neck. And she put the delicious food and the bread which she had prepared into the hand of her son Jacob. She's just evil. In my book, that's how I label it. That's just conniving, malicious, and evil. I mean, Esau's her son too. Why would she want to do this to him? Anyway. So he went into his father and said, "My father." And he said, "Here I am. Who are you, my son?" Jacob said to his father, "I am Esau, your firstborn. I have done as you told me. Now sit up and eat of my game, that your soul may bless me." But Isaac said to his son, "How is it that you have found it so quickly, my son?" He answered, "Because the Lord your God granted me success." Then Isaac said to Jacob, "Please come near, that I may feel you, my son, to know whether you are really my son Esau or not." So Jacob went near to Isaac, his father, who felt him, and said, yeah, that's just kind of funny to talk about felt him or being felt up. That would be a little awkward, but I'm sure that's not what they mean here. Okay. I'm bad. But hey, right now, we're talking naughty stuff. Rebecca's being bad too, so that doesn't justify my actions. Forgive me. Alright, so we're back on verse 22. So Jacob went near to Isaac, his father, who felt him, and said, "The voice is Jacob's voice, but the hands are the hands of Esau." And he did not recognize him, because his hands were hairy like his brother Esau's hands. So he blessed him. He said, "Are you really my son Esau?" He answered, "I am." Then he said, "Bring it near to me, that I may eat of my son's game and bless you." So he brought it near to him, and he ate, and he brought him wine, and he drank. Then his father Isaac said to him, "Come near and kiss me, my son." So he came near and kissed him, and Isaac smelled the smell of his garments and blessed him and said, "See, the smell of my son is the smell of a field that the Lord has blessed. May God give you of the dew of heaven and of the fatness of the earth and plenty of grain and wine. Let peoples serve you and nations bow down to you. Be Lord over your brothers, and may your mother's sons bow down to you. Cursed be everyone who curses you, and blessed be everyone who blesses you." As soon as Isaac had finished blessing Jacob, when Jacob had scarcely gone out from the presence of Isaac his father, Esau his brother came in from his hunting. He also prepared delicious food and brought it to his father. And he said to his father, "Let my father arise and eat of his son's game, that you may bless me." His father Isaac said to him, "Who are you?" He answered, "I am your son, your firstborn, Esau." Then Isaac trembled very violently and said, "Who was it then that hunted game and brought it to me? And I ate it all before you came, and I have blessed him. Yes, and he shall be blessed." As soon as Esau heard the words of his father, he cried out with an exceedingly great and bitter cry, and said to his father, "Bless me, even me also, O my father." But he said, "Your brother came deceitfully, and he has taken away your blessing." Esau said, "Is he not rightly named Jacob? For he has cheated me these 2 times. He took away my birthright, and behold, now he has taken away my blessing." Then he said, "Have you not reserved a blessing for me?" Isaac answered and said to Esau, "Behold, I have made him lord over you, and all his brothers I have given to him for servants. And with grain and wine I have sustained him. What then can I do for you, my son?" Esau said to his father, "Have you but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father." And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said to him, Behold, away from the fatness of the earth shall your dwelling be, and away from the dew of heaven on high. By your sword you shall live, and you shall serve your brother. But when you grow restless, you shall break his yoke from your neck. Now Esau hated Jacob, who hates a really strong word, because of the blessing with which his father had blessed him, and Esau said to himself, The days of mourning for my father are approaching, then I will kill my brother Jacob. But the words of Esau, her older son, were told to Rebekah. So she sent and called Jacob, her younger son, and said to him, Behold, your father Esau comforts himself about you by planning to kill you. Your brother Esau comforts himself about you by planning to kill you. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice. Arise, flee to Laban, my brother in Haran, and stay with him a while, until your brother's fury turns away, until your brother's anger turns away from you, and he forgets what you have done to him. Then I will send and bring you from there. Why should I be bereft of you both in one day? Well, you dumb moron, because you tried to control the situation and manipulated it, and now you lost both the kids? Brilliant, Rebekah, just brilliant. Okay. Sorry, I get worked up over the Bible. This isn't right, Rebekah. Wake up. Okay. Let's just finish this. Verse 46. Then Rebekah said to Isaac, I loathe my life because of the Hittite woman. If Jacob marries one of the Hittite women like these, one of the women of the land, what good will my life be to me? Drama, Rebekah, you're full of drama. Well, that's what you get for meeting a woman at a well and marrying her, I guess. Because she gave you water and watered your camels. You didn't quite know what you were getting, did you? Wow. Wow. I'm not Rebekah's biggest fan. That was awful. Just because you have a favorite child, you're going to steal the other child's birthright and blessing. No. No. Who am I to say God had this put in the Bible? Because there is a purpose to this story. But one thing Rebekah is learning is deceit cost her both her children. She loved Jacob so much, and now she has to send him away. She can't even be with him because she has endangered his life from the older brother. And if she allows her oldest son to, which they're twins, she allows the one born first to kill the other one, she will lose both of them. So she's got herself in a little bit of a quandary now. And in the end, her deceit really didn't pay off, because regardless, it seems like she is losing both her children due to lies and deceit. That she had one over, loved one more than the other. I learned a little bit of a lesson from this. We'll see if the lesson continues as we go forward into chapter 28, because it looks like Jacob is sent to Laban, where Rebekah used to live, and we'll find out what happens when he gets there. Alright, join me for the next episode, and we'll see what's going on. I gotta say, the Bible is drama. This is like a good soap opera. Better than a soap opera. So far, God's winning. I'm enjoying it. I'm trying to build a perspective to natural life. Granted, this is Old Testament stuff, so, it's going to change once we put Jesus in the mix in the New Testament, but it's a pretty good book. It's pretty good. Alright, see you next time. Love ya. Bye.